We are back, second stream of the night. Had some good fun with my good improv friends. And we are back, second stream of the night. Had some good fun with my improv friend. Let's get started. Some Sunless Sea. Good to see you guys. Hope you're doing fine. We are back at it. We got that emote ready to go. Gonna close the chat, unfortunately, on phone because the channel is a little bit too hard for him. But we'll be set, so let's get started here. And do believe I've plugged enough for one day, so let's try it out. More Sunless Sea action. Continue our misadventures, or good adventures. Been a few days, so I'll get right back to it. See where we left off. And yeah, so let's begin. Nothing much else to do, nothing much else to set, nothing much else to plug. Say goodbye to my buddies there on Zoom. And let's keep it up. So, Sunless Sea adventures awaiting, ready for action. Okay. See how this initial startup goes. Tricky sometimes. I don't know if I can keep Discord open or not. Probably not. Guess it's worth the risk. Worst frames for better exposure, possibly. Alright, loading in here. Let's see what we got. Almost there, almost set. Do believe so. There we go. So, we could either watch the VOD from last stream, we played this to figure out where we left off, or we could just load them all and try it out. Either way. Either way. Let's discover. That was those 3 days ago. So, where did we leave off with all that? Wow, my hair was quite different at the start of that stream. Okay, let me see. Mount Palmerston, yep, we left off Mount Palmerston. We've got that. Oh yeah, one more plug to the stream. Emote stuff, so that'll be fine. Let me see here. Mount Palmerston we saved on Truffle 4. Saved on Truffle 4, that's kind of random, but it's where we left off. I can remember any of these save game stuff, but yeah. Truffle 4, we looked at what they had in the shops, and alright, well, that was fun. Truffle 4 next time, that's what we said, so let's pick it up. That'll work. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's check it out, see what we can continue with. Mount Palmerston, our merchant class Calico Cruiser, Mother of Dragons adventures, along with our first emote for the first time in the stream. So, okay, guys. Need some 8 subs there, top left, Dragon Champions, to break even for my emote commissions. So we get our first sub tonight. Would be very pleased with that. Get some chatters, get some subs. Dragon Champions and Dragon Knights. Either one, both, all the better. Alright, here we go. It's right where we left off. We got 8400 Echo. We have 92 out of 120 crews, still need to take them to IREM. Are we on the way to IREM? Yeah, we did the mirror catch box last time for the blind bruiser. That worked out so wonderfully, so hopefully not too many drops in frame for you guys. If it's looking bad, I can, let me see, I never look at the performance metrics here. This is, your stream is experiencing issues. Your stream is experiencing minor issues. So 38% CPU, FPS is at 16, 19. Drop frames of 1.2%. So it's a little more bandwidth to have the Discord open, but I still get that purple Discord freaking plug there. So it feels like kind of a waste to not have Discord open while playing. So I'm gonna keep it open for now. Hopefully we can deal with it. If the frames are really bad, I will close it. But you guys let me know. For now, we are moving on. 10 empty mirror catch boxes, 12 tomb colonists, some coffee, Doom Monster Hunter, which we found out from Favelot, and so it is a type of ammo for a special weapon, so we're gonna see how that works out. But we are here in Mount Palmerston, crazy place, soup for 70, ambiguous Eelith, Devil Bone Dice. We've been needing some Devil Bone Dice, haven't we? But I'm pretty sure they take room, don't they? Let me just find that out right now. Yeah, they do take room, so... The nature of these yellowish morsels is unclear, except that they are unlikely to be composed of deceased devils. They are kept in sealed canisters, possibly as ammunition. Huh. Interesting. Alright, well, we got that. We've got our tomb colonists. I believe that's what we're working on now with 30 supplies, 37 fuel. And wasn't fuel cheaper here? It's fuel cheaper by 1. Cheaper by 1 is not exactly a great place to get fuel. Thanks for that, Misty, letting me know that it's a good place to get fuel. I save 1 echo. That's nothing, man. 3 echo difference, 1 echo difference, 5 echo difference. Anything under than 20 or 30 is really not worth it in the first place. So we're just going to carry on with the supplies we got. We're going to go back to the surface, definitely make good use of this new mirror catch box and get the smuggler compartment, I believe. Not the one in London. It's an... I think it's an aft equipment, so we're gonna go back to Gator's Morn or Con Shadow and get the other smuggling compartment to maybe help us out with our mirror catch box, and hopefully we can avoid the investigators, the you know, the guys who check your cargo, all that a little bit better. So alright, no chatters yet, but we are good to go, good to continue. Enjoy the journey for what it is, and I will see you on YouTube. Thanks for watching the Sunless Sea playlist. Here we go. All fun and carrying on with this. So let's see. I believe, yeah, let me see. I'll get plenty of tear for now. We're fine, at least for a little while. Okay, I believe we do need to go to IRM, so yeah, at least for the tomb colonists. There was a few other things that I don't remember just from the last time we went off the east edge of the map. Yeah, IRM for now, then we'll go back to tomb colonies, figure out other stuff along the way. For now, let's map some of this northeast stuff. Officer's doing fine. I got saving up a little bit of secrets. I got 5 so far, so yeah, I think we're doing that Shrine of Salt first, right? That'll be the first one. What do we got here? This guy we saw last time is a Faustic Corsair, so do we want to take them on? That's the question. If we do, we're going to charge up both shots, our aft shot and our forward shot, before we even engage them. Otherwise, we probably want to run away. Just not worth it. Gets their attention. Try to bait them out so they're not facing us, though it's very tricky. The dance of ships. There's really not a very wide angle for the aft weapon at all. It's like a third or a fourth of this front weapon, so much easier to get them into the front unless we're running away from them. Here we've got the nightmare again, so let's flee it because confronting it is even worse. Damn. Oh man. Restful night helped keep us alive, but... Alright, well, now our terror has spiked, so we've got very limited options. Damn. Where's the best place to sacrifice terror here? Probably the Shellonate is the closest one. Instead of going all the way back to London, the Shellonate we can sacrifice crew. We'll have a few extra crew, or winning the battle will also decrease it by a reasonable amount, so... It's really hard to aim it unless you're already engaged in them. Damn. Alright, they're chasing me a bit. Chase. Engines overheated. It's just out of their frame there. Wow. That's unfortunate. It's just out of there. I guess you need the whole ship in it, maybe. You can't just have the front of the ship. There we go. Alright, they're still chasing. They're still attacking. Get our first shot off. Let's see what we can do here. Chase us down with terror rising all the time. So annoying. Man, those nightmares strike at the worst possible moments, don't they? That was unfortunate. Well, they haven't shot us yet, so maybe they're not in range. They might be a close-range fighter. I don't know. Flashing like... Oh, there we go. Range again. Got him. Just leave them on a little chase here. Uh-oh. Officially broken off. Terror is, there we are, you're losing crew, see? Already losing crew. To the madness. At least we know that save 4 is there if we need it. They're not even noticing, I just shot them. They're a little bit faster than us, but not too much. Keep them in our sights, there we go, just a nice side pass. As long as Terror doesn't... Oh, God. Terror 99. It's time to charge now or never. Freak. This is not good. See, that's why I'm glad I play on Merciful mode. Stuff like a nightmare comes up, you are screwed. Even with the lights on, it doesn't matter. We got a mutiny on our hands. Even in the middle of a battle. Yep, there it is! Cut them down. Or win them round. Let's see if the bounty is even worth it, the loot from these guys. If it's not worth it, we can reload, and I don't know, nightmare might be random, or it might have happened no matter what we did. So, let's see what happens here. We're at half crew, so we're gonna pay for this if we move forward. One thing on Merciful mode, I don't have to stick with this and play it out. It's like if you just died from the first mutiny. You get such an amazing ship and you just happen to get terror. Alright, the Fawcett Corsair had... what? Another piece of paper with a tale of terror. Page from a journal. Not in the least bit worth it. So, reload. Try again. Avoid those guys, definitely. Definitely not worth messing with them. Alright, continuing on. Let's see. Sucks no chatters yet, man. I guess this is what starter streamers deal with. I'm sorry to complain about it, just I would hope we'd have a little bit of a community started after a month and a half. You know, just have to be honest about my disappointment for that. But all in good time, all part of the journey, all part of the experience. My karma or my decisions or my apathy at sometimes, I don't know. It's all part of that, so. Alright, we can risk terror here. Probably not a good idea. Get some more supplies, so let's carry right on. It's all good. Let's see here. We're going on to Irem, if we can find it. Avoiding the Corsairs. Truffle Phil is gonna have at least his luxury victory before we end this playthrough. I don't really want to end the playthrough until we've at least read all the main stories and all that good stuff, so. All the most juicy bits of the game, you know. Alright, go away, Corsair. Take it. I don't know what kind of pirate he is. Didn't really explain what they were. Just pirates. Spider pirates. Humans. Or neithers, whatever they call them. Oh, here we go. That is Aaron. Yep. Let's get the Z-Bat out. There we go. Right here. And that'll be fine. Okay, let's see. Something awaits you. Not sure if it comes into play with Irem. It says port, it doesn't necessarily mean home port. It means any port, I think. That's what we've learned so far. It's a limit, it's a time-based function that happens at any port. Because remember before we weren't even getting it when returning to London, so we can reset Terra back to 50 when it was over. It's just a time-based thing for any port. So this Irem is considered a port. So let's see. Tomb colonists in Irem. Alright, so last time we did look east. We could also do Parabola linen bandages. Don't really need that, so let's make them cry again and head back to tomb colonies. Seems to be pretty good. Their bandages will be soaked with tears. Light across the water. We will see it again at the end. Please let us sleep now. Let us sleep. Alright, none have ever spoken of this place. Hey, we do have coffee for whatever this is. You will be healed. Payment in coffee. Close your eyes. The house of the amber sky is a roofless space beneath the false stars of the Neath, rich with the scent of Irem roses. Despite the ice, it's warm as a desert evening. You will arrange yourself on the cushions. Close your eyes just for a moment. 1 sack of dark drop coffee beans and the mirror marches. What is this? Need an enigma and a wound. And a Z story. And something awaits you, which we have, so. Beneath the skin of dreams, behind the faces of mirrors, the orange sun sails in a fervid sky. Here are the borderlands of that place, close by Irem, and closest still to the house of the amber sky. And here you are, in another place. The sun is warm on your uncovered head. Well, he's kind of bald anyway, so. Rest, recover, dream. The jungle around you is rich with violently colored fruit, buzzing with insects and unseen life. Explore a little. If we had fruit, we could if we had a wound, we could hear in the mirror marches. Those who are wounded can sometimes find solace, or so the story has it. Rarest fruit for a searing enigma is in the farthest south, in the arms of the god called Stone, a garden blooms. In ages past, birds stole the seeds from that garden. One bird hid here in the mirror marches. Perhaps you know the story. Let me see here. Let's see. Perhaps you know the story. Perhaps you know the story. Perhaps you know the story. That's a stupid post, but it's whatever. Just for my story fun. King Kong, Godzilla. King Kong. Okay, no. Sorry. Alright, we are moving on. No chatters yet. What can I say? Rest, recover, and dream. Let's see. A shattered tower. At the top of a low hill, a tower stump stands. The masonry looks Iremi. The door is rotted, the space within filled with thorned vines, but cracked mirrors still hang on the walls, and in each one you see a different scene. Bright-eyed soldiers bind sharks in iron, clay men, war with clothed colonies in the streets of Polytherm. The alarming scholar cracks soul tubes between his teeth. Truth, dream, or both. You will wake in the house of the amber sky. Your clothes will be stained with the juice of crushed leaves. Lost 20 terror, 2 memories, and fragments. Okay. Port report, absolutely. Conundrum. It's our very first port report here. Let's see what shops they have. Coffee beans for linen. Huh? Okay, we don't have a phantasmal encounter, whatever this is. Mountain sherds, we also don't have. Lamentable relic you can buy for secrets. Same with all these other ones. And the long boxes. And the empty mirror catch boxes. So, if we really don't have anything to do with secrets. And you could buy secrets for like 1,000 echo, that other place though, so. You really do want to hold on to them for other things, for stats mostly. Fuel is 20, strange catch for 25, supplies for 30. Strange catch is pretty helpful, so fill up the cargo a little bit with that. See what else we have here. Wind, cane, calling, tails, and tails and tails. So this is where we can interact with all our stories here. Interesting. So, Tale of Terror we can buy with Distant Shores. Distant Shores we can buy with Visions of the Surface. Z-Story we can buy with Visions of the Surface. Z-Story we can also buy with Tale of Terror. Searing Enigma you can buy for 5 implications. You can buy implications for 333 echoes. Or see, secrets for 1,000, so. Crazy. Well, if we had a lot of extra money like we do. I don't know how useful it'll be. For now, I just want to get that like mansion, and then keep making more money because we need to always have supplies and fuel. So, to explore and map the whole chart and see what all the interactions are and make mental notes, if not actual notes. Write it down somewhere. Notepad. I don't know. All right. So for now, we do have plenty of surface things. So. Should we buy? We have plenty of Tale of Terrors and Visions of the Surface, so we can't sell any of them, but we can trade them. So, Tale of Terror we can buy for Z stories, 2 for 1, pretty much. Vision of the Surface we can buy. No, we can buy Memory of Distant Shores. So we're just gonna even them out a bit, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. And I want an Extraordinary Implication. We already have 1. I find more uses for them. I guess I could buy 1 more. I don't think it's worth that just to give it to the Scholar, though, in London. Because the Scholar does buy them, but I'm pretty sure it's not more than 333. Could be wrong, but it's kind of a lot. Oh, well. 333 is lucky. We'll do the 1. Alright, so now we delivered the Tomb Colonists, and they are indeed ready to return to the colonies. So, back to Venderbite. And I think that's really all I have to do in IRM until we get these other story things. We did buy the 1 strange catch, so I got cargo at 90. Supplies and fuel overpriced. So we bring more coffee, we can have those wounds interaction and Searing Enigma. Searing Enigma not the easiest to get so far unless we look at one of our mirror catch boxes, really, I guess, but alright, we'll just oversave the Mount Palmerston one for now. Should be fine. Should I do another one? I honestly don't remember. We'll just go back to Truffle 2. Just for less risk for that. And Raidening Bird, welcome in. How are you doing? Good to see you. And Favelot made it as well. Welcome, guys. Hello, hello. I would follow you, Raidening Bird, but I don't have chat up on my phone right now, so it's a little bit more difficult. But yeah, guys are in. Welcome in. We just made a tire rim from our last save a few days ago. And viewer audience thing is broken, but glad you're here. We have 8 subs, our first subs to go, top left there. Dragon Champions to break even for our very first emote. So check it out, Favelot. You ready to see it? Here it is. And hope your day is going fine there, Raidening Bird. Join us for some Sunless Sea nautical adventures. Alright, so that does it for IRM. We're heading back to the Tomb Colonies. We just saved. Alright, so we could just go straight south and explore a little more on the way to the Shellinate in case our terror spikes randomly from the nightmare yet again. That was very bad timing. We did the Corsair battle there. Fave-a-lot. Oh, thank you. My first official emote after being a very big emote enthusiast for 15 years. I think he means love it, just spelled funny. Right me. Okay. 90 out of 120. We're using our fuel, using our supplies, gaining terror naturally. So we'll sail straight down. No reason to have the lights on because it doesn't actually map the doesn't chart the map any. Doesn't map the chart any better, I guess you could say. Let's have the lights on. It's kind of the same whether you have them on or off. See what else is around here. Use the Z-Bat a bit. So what do you think, Fave-a-lot? It says the Z-Bat is more effective when you stop. But I don't really want to stop. Oh, there's the Empire of Hands I saw you at last time. We'll get to explore this. The Ash Isthmus. Is that how you spell Isthmus? Yeah. Just use that word, so. Ash Isthmus. Moving on. Bob's head. Don't hurt me no more. What is love? Okay, how you doing tonight, Fave-a-lot? And Raiding Bird. We also got... okay. Here we are, Empire of Hands, or something. Is this the Isle of Cats? Is it the same thing? It is more accurate if you're at full stop. Was that just like the range, though? It doesn't matter if you're like really close to it, does it? Just for the range. Okay, a stern reminder from the Admiralty. In the name and by the power of her enduring majesty, a trade embargo and quarantine in absolute perpetuity has hereby been declared on the Empire of Hands. 1. No ship of London is to permit aboard a Pentecost ape without express and prior permission of the Admiralty. 2. Any and all acts of spirifage are prohibited. 3. They know what they did. Beware of stowaways. Keep a tight grip on your soul. Excerpt from the Standard Naval Regulations, Volume 4. The Flea-Ridden Mare. Interesting. We'll do another save now that we're here before I even go in or anything. With the regulations in mind, it is a surprise to be greeted by a mere itchy monkey in a tattered yellow robe, barely walking with the help of a ceremonial staff. Sailing the Empire and Port Stanton. Soul-hungry monkeys. So this is where you can sell souls, right? You can buy souls in London, sell them here. An official greeting. "Hello," cries the mayor in the broken voice of one not yet used to human speech. "Come, make yourselves at home. All souls welcome in bountiful Empire of Hands." The crew shifts uncomfortably. They know the stories. It will take more than the natural beauty of this place to make most of them risk shore leave here. Monkey business qualities now on. Let's check it out. I just sailed and it popped something I would check. Yeah. I stop sometimes if it seems worth it, but... Yep, it's good. So, Port Stanton and Empire of Hands. We've got scouting trips, Sovereign Island, scouting trip, the Ash Isthmus, scouting trip, Fountainhead Island, scouting trip, Hearthshake Island. We also have the shop here. We can do shore leave for something awaits you. Audience with a flea-ridden mare. Spirifage. Or prepare a comprehensive report, as if you scout all the islands. The Zeppelin. Intense work is underway across the bridge. Gather strategic information for the Admiralty. The Admiral commissioned you to gather information here at the Empire's edge. That's difficult, but you could pick up a few scraps. This will give you an intriguing snippet. If you can penetrate the core on Sovereign Island, you may be able to do better. So I don't know if this is better chance later or now. I guess we can try. Words on the wind. The barely sold monkeys of Port Stanton muddled together in a dozen bastardized dialects, invented stories, gossip 20 years old, intimate revelations from the scraps of subconscious knowledge that adhere to souls. The effect is of a sampling-rich, fascinating stew that might just possibly contain rat droppings. The Admiral would regard this mission as a failure, but others might be interested. So we don't need to do shore leave. It says the parasynthetic jungles hold many dangers. Step carefully. There is no authority beyond the fence. Don't think we need to do that right now. We also don't need to go to the mayor, so let's check out the Zeppelin for now. Intense work is underway across the bridge. Two monkey guards wielding rifles and rusty bayonets block the bridge. This is not for your eyes, outsider. Avert them. Walk away. Walk faster. Good human. Nothing there then. We don't need to do shorely. Should we do some scouting? See how that works out. Let's go to Hearthshake Island. A thin pillar of greasy yet appeasing smoke rises from the only human settlement in the Empire, the Blumenbach Quarantine. The Admiralty has never stated precisely why it seeks to keep the Empire confined, though most opposition to it fades. One said opposers actually encounter a Pentecost ape. They have been easy to corral, however, though they do not lack wit. There is not an inventive bone in their hairy bodies, and no amount of stolen humanity has taught them the art of creating engines. Oh. The survivors of a pirate expedition have stolen this land, where apes are unwelcome except as an entree. The lost treasure hunter. He squints at a map, muttering incoherently, or approach the village. Greasy smoke and guiltily tempting aromas rise from a collection of huts around a Long Beach pirate ship and a field of pointedly impaled monkeys. Let's see what the treasure hunter has to say. North for each city and bats have brought down. He wipes his brow. Have you seen a big X on the ground by any chance? I got these 4 map pieces that got me this far, and said X would mark the spot, but I can't find an X anywhere. He looks at the map sadly. It should be here, it says. Now where am I supposed to dig? He is too busy to talk right now, but adds that he will be in the village later if you want to trade adventuring supplies. Don't try the meatballs, he warns, getting back to his search. You just don't want to do that. Let's go to the village. An explosion almost takes off your head. Sorry about that, booms the boisterous pirate, lowering a smoking blunderbuss as bits of shattered tree rain down. New arrival, are we? Well, if you haven't got a tail, you're all right by me. He squints, momentarily suspicious. You don't have a tail, do you? Wouldn't put it past the thieving little buggers to go shading one of their own. Wouldn't know fair play if it kicked him right up the arse. His voice is louder than his blunderbuss. The congealed meat juices in his thick beard are better not considered. It was not madness that drove these pirates to cannibalism, but years of being shipwrecked without the comfort of meat. After a while, any meat would do. Return to the boat. They seem a friendly sort, and are shocked at the idea that they would ever be such poor hosts as to eat a guest. But then, they have no shortage of supplies. The Z is quiet. Wait. They seem a friendly... Okay. The Z is quiet. The journey is pleasingly uneventful. You have not been eaten by cannibal pirates. All things considered, a successful trip. Alright. Should we do some more? There wasn't really much interaction, so... Let's go to the Ash Isthmus. Neither man nor ape claims this volcanic remnant between islands. Haunted, they say. Ridiculous. Okay, check it out. Of apes and monkeys. The trip offers a little time to think on the Pinties. Technically, they are monkeys rather than apes, but it is not tactful to remind them of this. To their high-souled faces, the accepted name is Pentecost apes. In private, though, the the bloody monkeys is about as common. It is, one might say, an ad hominoid insult. Enter the forest or return to the boat. Let's see. Parasynthetic vegetation thrives in the Empire of Hand's fertile soil and cool humidity. Into the woods. Wide natural paths run between clumps of trees, softly lit by a dim green glow and the occasional glimmer of false stars through the canopy. Only the cracking of leaves and the soothing sounds of water break the serenity of this volcano-forged paradise. Alrighty. Not bad, not bad. Okay, so explored Ashismus. Oh, here we go. Black beaches give way to an oasis of gently glowing trees and the scent of rotting flowers. Do we hunt for supplies for a tough pages challenge of 37%? Not many of the plants and berries here are familiar, but some of them at least look similar to ones that we were being eaten back in Port Stanton. Unlocked with no more than 25 supply. Relax in a hot spring. Yeah, 25 supplies. Steam and hint of sulfur gently rise from a secluded natural pool flanked by trees and mushrooms. Well, it's less of a risk. I don't know. Try it. Lost 5 tear. A moment for yourself. You slip out of your itchy clothes and into the welcoming caress of hot, deep water. The salts and sweats of sailing life melt away as you simply float, bare and free. Above, false stars glimmer bright enough to be worth wishing on all around. The glow of the trees casts ambient calm on the silent peace. How long has it been since you had a moment like this? Since London? Longer. So I don't know how bright it actually is there without the sun, but they get used to it, I guess. Oh, what do we got here? Bunch of things. Thought for the past. Sea captains are born, sea captains are raised. You think back to the days you learned it was your path. A thought for the future. Ambition brought you this far in your journey, and one way or another, ambition will end it. But have you changed on your journey? Has it? Could change our ambition, probably. A thought for the East. Few sailors are resourceful enough to get this far, where the stories end and the myths begin. Thought for the Z. As mysterious and deadly as the first day you set sail on her, she remains your mistress and your kingdom. No, no thoughts, not right now. Let this moment be yours and yours alone, not wasted on worldly concerns. I guess we'll think of the sea. I don't know, I kind of like that one. The endless adventure. You could travel a lifetime and never see all her secrets. Perhaps it has been longer. Time moves differently out here. In the still blackness and changeless lights of candles and false stars. Had you a chance to start over, what would you have done differently? What paths might you have followed? What deeds could you still... Wait, what was that? Sounded like giggling. Oh boy. Interesting politics. Okay, moving right along. Giggling. Your Empire of Hands explored. Ashismus quality is now 3. Caught. A tiny blonde girl perches, watching on a rock. Her innocent grin is spiced with mischievous glee. She moves like a monkey, but she giggles like an imp. At the look on your face at being caught, bathing in her hot spring, and the one that floods onto it as she scoops up your clothes. Oh, God. She took my clothes. Oh, there she is, I remember. Picture of her from somewhere. Monkey foundling. Shipwrecked as a baby, raised by the Empire of Hands, she now plays between the worlds of apes and men. Neither quite one nor entirely of the other. Demand that she put those down at once. At once, you shout, or there will be trouble. A desperate swim. Curse these relaxed limbs. Don't really want to yell at her, but they're just clothes, I mean. Let's see what happens for swim. The monkey foundling makes things interesting. She waits, grinning innocently, until you emerge from the hot spring with nothing but your strategically placed hands for modesty. Before you can get close enough, though, she bolts from her crouched position and into the forest on all fours, a scampering run that turns every rock and fallen tree into a springboard. Quest for dignity. This never happened. Alright, chase the monkey foundling. Damn it, you cannot return to the crew like this. Fie upon them, let them stare. Let their tongues volunteer them for a whipping. What would Truffle Phil do? I mean, if we die, I guess it'll be interesting. Might as well go forward. Into the forest. The branches scrape against your skin. The damp mud squidges between your toes. There is no sign of the monkey foundling, but her tracks are easily followed. A forest clearing. The footprints lead here. She has not even attempted to hide them. It is as if she wants you to follow. Enough of this nonsense. Let the crew do their worst. You're done here. Ouch. Your hand slaps to your stinging buttock. The little stone lands in the dirt as a familiar giggle comes from above. You look to see the monkey foundling dangling upside down from a branch by her legs, a blowpipe in hand, and bag just out of your reach, tantalizingly so. Taking a deep breath, you politely, very politely, request that she return your damned clothes now. The monkey foundling listens and gives it some thought, tapping her blowpipe against her lips as she decides. Say please, she grins. An occurrence. Your Empire of Hands quest for dignity is now 3. Please. There it said. Enough of this nonsense. Pretty please. The monkey foundling thinks for a moment. Pretty please, with an imaginary cherry on top if she likes. Throw a rock at the little wench. 26% iron challenge. She is playing with you. You are not playing with her. Enough of this nonsense. Alright, we're not going to do that because iron is only 45, first of all. An imaginary cherry on top if she likes. Oh boy. She adds, stifling a giggle. Oh god. Damn it, it's freezing. How much longer? Pretty, please. Your anguish plea echoes through the trees. A gift from the monkey family. You appear to have pretty pleased her, and she decides you deserve a reward. She fishes in her bag and generously throws you a sock, a single solitary sock. She learns a few new swear words as she races off across the branches, near doubled up with laughter. Quest for dignity is now 10. Pursue her for 17% or enough. She moves effortlessly through the branches above. Well, what's the worst could happen, you know? A trap. Your feet just recognize the looped rope in time to jump over it, avoiding what would have otherwise have been a nasty trip into the air. The monkey foundling looks disappointed. Your heart does not bleed for her. The chase continues. The monkey foundling slides down a vine in front of you. She sticks out her tongue and scampers through a break in the trees. Well, this is one elaborate side quest. Never curse relaxed limbs. He's so funny. Fave-a-lot. Chilly boy. I think he scared Raidening Bird away, sadly, but no worries. One for the other, you know. Alright, so a marsh of terrible stench. It is a place... Wait, she sticks out a tongue through a break in the trees. So, it is a place that skunks would think twice of entering. If the Empire of Hands had such creatures. The monkey foundling, of course, is unconcerned, as much at home here as high in the branches or running the forest paths. She almost dances effortlessly across a thin fallen tree that crosses the mire, surrounded by the foulest bubbling mud that has ever invaded your nostrils. She balances in the middle, daring you to try to follow. She wants to play, you'll play. 17% chance. Give her a taste of her own medicine. We need iron 60. Still need another 15. Alright, well. Through the crossing, though the crossing is treacherous, particularly when one's hands are torn between modesty and balance. You slowly cross the marsh. Fail. It is slow going. Your muddy feet slide against the thin trunk as it buckles and strains under your weight. Inch by inch, step by step, you slowly make your way across, until bored, the monkey foundling suddenly jumps up and down hard. The tree rolls under your feet, your balance fails, you slip, tumble, are embraced by a marsh whose smell will never leave you. You fight to the surface, streaming round and dripping green, violently coughing up a gagging throatful of the foul slime. The monkey foundling sits cross-legged in the safety of the trees, holding her nose as she points and laughs. The monkey foundling dances. She pirouettes on a tree stump, saluting as you approach. Ambush. A screeching Pentecost ape drops from the branches. The shock on the monkey foundling's face makes it clear this is not part of her little game. Its rage is focused entirely on her, the ghost of the Ash Isthmus, and the bright soul with which it can uplift itself to glory. It limps from some trap earlier, its fur blood-soaked and glistening. It lunges at the monkey foundling, who half rolls, half falls off the stump, and yelps as it catches her by the leg. She rolls, shrieks, her own howl as she lashes back with a kick that shatters fang and splits its lip. This only further enrages the frothing ape. It strikes. Help the monkey foundling, or bah, the little wench has it coming. She can't torture you and then expect your assistance. She meant you no real harm. She was only playing. Yeah, we might as well. Too bad. Rock beats ape. You reach for a stone and bring it crashing down on the distracted ape's head. Its skull cracks, dampness spreading. It collapses to the ground, hard. It is not a child's face that you look up at you. Still, you reach a hand down. The monkey foundling just stares at it for a moment, something human returning as the adrenaline fades. For a moment it almost looks as though she will take it. But no, she leaps up on her own, bounding away towards the dark safety of her jungle, and then stops, hesitated. She looks back and tilts her head, beckoning you to follow. It is a look that suggests the game is over, but perhaps not yet quite finished. Quest for dignity is now 50. A small hut in the middle of the forest. Is this where the monkey foundling lives? Why would she lead you here, of all places? Playmate of the monkey foundling. The monkey foundling herself is nowhere to be seen, but she has left you something. It sits outside the hut, carefully placed by a large, happy face drawn in the black sand. A little prize for being such a good sport. Your clothes, however, are nowhere to be seen. Of course, as the monkey part of her would no doubt demand. Where would the fun be in that? Interesting. Nice little story there. Well, there's no avoiding this any longer. Time to go back to the ship. Alrighty. An out-of-uniform experience. The crew reacts with the expected amount of sympathy to your naked return, which is to say exactly none. At least we had a sock, I mean. By the time you board the ship, every last crew member is on hand to see and cheer, with more than a couple letting off flares as impromptu fireworks. It is many, many days before the needling ceases, and you are able to give an order without first scouring it for innuendo. On the plus side, it does boost at least the rest of the ship's mood while it lasts, and you have a new treasure for your collection. You have had worse days. Explored Isthmus qualities, now 50, lost 10 terror. Well, that was something. Definitely gonna save after that whole escapade. Goodness. Did you guys like that? Okay. Anyway. Can we get... Let's see what's next. Okay. Alrighty. Nothing at Port Stanton, so we'll explore some more. Sovereign Island and Fountainhead Island. Ancient secrets peek out of the trees any may visit, but few Penties ever bother to make the pilgrimage. A young ancient empire. The Empire of Hands is hardly as old as they pretend, but mimicry and the theft ensues their whole culture. If the Penties have come to think that rulers should be buried in ancient temples, then it is ancient temples they will build. It would hardly be the first time their attempts to mere humanity have entirely missed the point. Nice. Temple in the forest. Swiftly growing vegetation keeps a thick forest wrapped around variably ancient ruins. Even the yet-to-be-plundered ones are heavily scarred with crowbar marks. A temple in the forest, a clearing of parasynthetic trees, looms an imposing structure of wood and stone. A treasure hunt. Secrets are buried here, ready to be uncovered. We need ancient-ish treasure map we do not have. So, let's see. A temple in the forest. The Vault of the First Emperor. It stretches through the forest in a mix of stone and wood. Its style at the mercy of the Pentecost apes, current whimsies, and inspirations. It would take a dedicated team to break in and uncover its secrets. Perhaps you will bring one here later. Have a crew, but not a team. Yeah. Alright, see that another time. Treasure hunt we need as well. Turn to the boat. Perhaps there is someone in Fallen London who might be able to help you get the treasures of this island. Investigation for another day. Yep, sure, someone at the Scholar University would want that. Alright, so now the Sovereign Island's final scouting is a wooden palace stretches across the whole island. Passage to it lit by a field of tiny glim buoys. Okay. Did you follow the monkey girl the whole way? You would have known if you watched, Fable, huh? The heart of the Empire. Many boats circle the island, but yes, we did. We did. And we got the ancient artifact and didn't get our clothes back. Yep. All keeping their distance. The one that gets closet is an extended rowboat. Closest is an extended rowboat painted in yellows, whites, and reds. 4 servant monkeys strain at the oars, while its true passenger sits in comfort behind a gauzy curtain. Just for a moment, an eye catches yours, but only for a moment. It would not do for a high-souled ape to see something so beneath its notice. Back to the boat. We do not have access for the court gift for the Monkey Emperor, for the gates are guarded by 2 armored monkeys that would look adorable if not for the blood on their bayonets. Humans are not welcome without an invitation or a worthy gift for the Emperor. Maybe the mayor will give us that. The guards stare at you as you row away. It will take some effort to ingratiate yourself here. Perhaps if you could find something on one of the other islands. Exploration complete. Perhaps you can use the information you've gleaned. Prepare a comprehensive port report. Few have reason to brave the waters of this far east, especially with the trade embargo. The Admiralty will pay especially well for an up-to-date intelligence. The islands of the Empire. All of them warrant further attention. For now, though, it would be best to see if your initial discoveries can whet the interest of anyone back home. Nice. Have to do that next time. I stopped early. Did you try to throw the rock at her or something else? It wasn't an amazing reward or anything, but it's interesting. All of them warrant further attention. Okay, so that's it. Let's go back to the mayor. Look for a rowboat. Don't need that. What is that for? Free passage to all travelers willing to row between islands. So we weren't taking the ship, we were taking a rowboat that whole time. Interesting. So let's go see the mayor, I guess. Might as well. He is not busy, no appointments are required. King of an empty castle. The fleet-ridden mayor scratches himself on a chair made of crates, surrounded by boxes of long, rotten trade goods. As a 5-souled ape, he would be able to petition for a membership of court. For now, the trade embargo has left him trapped on the outside, a 3-souled overseer with no talent for order. Sell your soul to the mayor. It doesn't have much to offer, but if you aren't using it, what the hell? Why would I sell soulless? Why would I want to be soulless? What's the consequences of that, Fableon? I remember this very vaguely. Acquire fresh supplies, 20 coins. That's how much they normally are, so. Natural bounty. The monkeys will help you find the edible stuff for a fee. Acquire emergency fuel. Fuel? Got fuel? The fleet-ridden mayor nods quickly. Not cheap, not free, can be arranged. London money, okay, put on the table. Look on the docks, yes. 40 echoes. Excuse yourself. Alright, I'm not going to sell my soul to the mayor unless we have a better reason to do that. Gives echoes but can stop certain interactions. It's 200 echoes, I have 8,000, so. Alright, well thanks for the warning, I'm not going to do it. We could buy supplies over here, just one. Doesn't make much difference. That's how much I would pay for them anyway, so. 8,000 surplus. So you don't have a regular shop to sell souls in? At all? Like what? They want all these souls, you can't even sell them souls here. That doesn't make sense. The monkeys want souls, and you can't sell them souls. Don't need the rowboat anymore, but I'll just do one more save. I don't think there's any reason to do this. You'll need the help of someone following on to continue exploring the number of hands. Check your loggings after submitting your port report. Your lodgings. Okay. There's nothing else here. Alright, moving on. That's kind of disappointing we can't smuggle souls here for another trade route. Oh well. Is what it is. That is it for the Empire of Hands. We technically haven't discovered it yet though, so. Shine your light, shine, shine, shine your light. Okay. There's the Zeppelin. That's it, I guess. Okay, well we saved. We're good to continue. Avoid the freaking sea urchin, savage, Lorne, fluke. Yes. Got 2 strange catches if we ever find a diving monster. Lurking for a little bit, but I shall be back. Alrighty, Fabula. Just silly to me, I couldn't sell souls there. Oh, here we are at the edge of the map again, so let's probably not do that. Oh god, we're sailing straight into him, my goodness. Fly away, fly away. As fast as you can. Oh my goodness, what is he doing to me? What is he doing to me? Magical abilities. Well, I didn't want to go this direction, but it kind of made me. Okay. We gotta get our other boxes. Definitely return the tomb colonists first thing back there. At home, we don't have any contraband as long as the empty boxes aren't considered contraband. I don't know. Carrying on though. That's fine. Okay, let's see. What else have we got? Boom, boom, boom. And the game froze. Oh, I paused. Sorry. Alright, I guess I'll explore northeast after all. Just the way it worked out. Dangerous. Freaking. See if there's anything about icebergs up here. There's Irem right there, so. Yep. Not much else around here. What is this? Striked. Okay. Something. Can we go above it? Let's see. Looks interesting. Other temples or those rose petals. I don't know what all that red stuff is. Ah, freaking nightmare. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. That's not good. 75 terror. Keep the lights on. Yes. Anything else up here? It's pretty much the edge. Bang. Okay. More navigation. Ah, there's the surgeon again. The insanity surgeon. Okay. Weaver's Rift. So that's northeast, yeah, as far as you can go. Might as well stop at Irem again since we have something awaits you. Or we could do it at Mount Palmerston, but we're here, we might as well. Use some extra fuel, keep my sanity in check. I do not want to get Terra too high this far east. It's weird, certain places it's yellow, others it's green. It depends on the location, I guess. Definitely depends. Okay. Back to Carlisle's Haven. See if there's anything else here. Nothing. There is nothing there. Well, crap. 50 fuel for a captivating treasure. How much is that worth normally? Forget. I think it's like 1,000 or something. Well, we know if we really want fuel. Captivating treasure is one trade. Some weird trades like that in the game. Okay. More strange catches. Save my 8,000 echoes for now. We could also sacrifice the lamentable relic. I mean, a secret for lamentable relic. Also do fragments for linen. That's interesting. Pages. Fragments. Yep. Don't know how many we have right now. Does it show how many we have? Let me save and reload if it's not worth. $50. 119 fragments for another secret. Oh, 169 fragment. I don't know, it's a little bit of extra, not a big deal. Okay. Echoes for secrets, basically. That's weird. I mean, echoes for potential secrets. Alright. Shop is for those who sail east from my room. None sail east from my room. The shop is for those who sail east from my room. That's hilarious. Okay. No sunrise. Tale of terror. Nothing else here, so. Yep. You got a little bit of stuff. Moving on. Gotta Mount Palmerston because I do believe something awaits you is applicable there. Anything else to explore on the way? I guess I'll go other side of this thing. Keep our lights on. Ports. Nablus Reef. Mother of Dragons, Caligo class, merchant cruiser. Alright, sit for that. Supplies running out quicker than fuel this time. A lot of mouths to feed after all. Could go to the shellinated trade crew for sanity, but... Up to Palmerston. And a buoy! We got a buoy! Very much. Volcano, yeah. Should I visit with the wistful Deviless again? Creative human souls. Concede your soul. Surrender your soul to the Deviless. It a second time or not? Yep, she was. Something awaits you, so. Also needs souls. Alright, well that's a place we can bring souls, apparently. You can't just sell it straight up, though. Fortunately. Fuel is 1 echo cheaper. Okay, I mean, it's close to Iron Republic. It's basically better, so it's definitely good if you're in the area. Alright, that's it for now. That's literally what it said, so. You can also dig for terror, but so worth the risk. Where am I heading back to? I mean, Vanderbite and London, so I guess it's worth it. Zoop, we got Zoop. Zaup. Back where we started off tonight, so let's head straight back west, safer waters. Stop by Frost Fountain, I guess. Okay. Haven't explored anything around here, per se. Reset though. Lovely to have our first emote. In any case, sub badge will be next. Gonna invest almost 2,000 bucks in the stream anyway, so not to worry. When it's all said and done, probably 5 grand in the stream all completely, but that won't be all at once, of course. Rats or Foster Corsair. Don't need to mess with you. You have literally nothing worth battling for. And you don't get any XP, you don't get any fragments, you don't get anything. Just for fighting people. I'll see you later, how about that? Goodness. Leave me alone. Gotta buy some human souls at London, apparently. Don't know how many, but at least like 10 or 20. Just for what they are worth. And it might be worth it to bring them to the Khanate. I don't remember if there's somewhere to sell them there. I'm pretty sure they take them, though. It's probably one of those low profit ones. We have to learn things here and there. I don't like making big notes and guides and strategies just for what's the best thing to do. I like to explore for myself and figure it out, so. Might take a little longer, but it'll be more enjoyable. Less time for me looking up stuff and writing down stuff for you guys. Alright, Shiny Haven. Frostfound. Tea is always great. Get supplies, lose some terror. No port reports here, huh? Maybe we already have it. So we already have Frostfound. Yes. Yes, we do. Okay. Let's see while we're here. Carrying right along. And we should be fine now. Do we go to Chapel of Lights for the first time this voyage? Probably a good idea. Okay. Of the Sunless Sea. Indeed. Alright. Check the lights. And a buoy. We got that buoy. And a rock. What the hell? Oh my goodness, it's this guy again. No. What are you doing? Gosh. That crazy mofo standing here since the last time we died to him, basically. We died to terror, technically, but it doesn't help. Definitely doesn't help. Look at that thing. Need some really amazing guns to contend with him. He has a lot of health. Definitely. Okay. Chapel of Lights. We need intelligence, and we are not attending a service at the chapel. Cannibal priest bastards. We're not. Well, we could provide seasoning. 3 ambiguous Eloth. We have that? Huh? Wait. It says... Yeah, it says we have that. Time the healer and ambiguous Eloth. It would show that we have that, doesn't it? That's so strange. What? I don't see any ambiguous Eloths in here. Is it you? Those are those things we could sell that were like living, weren't they? I'm so confused about this. Oh, we don't have... Why did I not say it was locked this whole time? For some reason I thought it was unlocked. I don't know. Sorry about that. Okay, well we will get those for later maybe. Alright, one more save. We'll play it safe for now. Go away from the giant thing. Okay. Alright, let's just head back to Vinderbite, honestly. All that's in between is a light boat, so Vinderbite, here we come. We don't need to go to Codex or Wither really, so that's okay. Save the fuel, I guess. It's not really worth it. Just go straight down. Straight and down. Hopefully that'll get us there. Alright guys, looking good. Toot toot toot. Fun weekend ahead. We'll see what's on the agenda. Well, commission for sub badges just fallen through. Yep. Fallen all the way through. No idea why, but some people are mysterious sometimes. Not sure what that guy problem with. Alright, hold on a sec. Gotta have to set up a new commission there. One quick second. I'll set that up. See here. Got it. Alright, well, submitting the commission at least. Alright, takes care of that. Let's carry on. Straight to Vinderbank. Yep. Not much else to be done with that. Restless Nights. 74% chance, 10 terror. That was a bad idea. My bad. That was such a bad idea. Full power. We gotta hurry. We have got to hurry. Shoot. Shoot, shoot, shoot. That might have screwed me right now. That might have screwed me completely because Vinderbite will... If we can get to Vinderbite, we'll be fine. But yeah. Full power. What are you guys doing? Full power. Come on. Come on. Get there right away. No room for error here. We only got like a few. We didn't even get to like the fragments that we sold back, so I'm not gonna do that one again unless we're absolutely safe. I remember it was bad. I didn't remember it was gonna be like that. I guess quite like that. All right, one crew down already. Might have an engine fire, lose even more, or just lose some hull. But I'd rather have that than a mutiny. Definitely don't want a mutiny. Get in the buoy. Get in the buoy. Bats on that hill. Come here, bats. Supplies. I don't need the one. See, it automatically went down to 86. Just because we want to fight. So, one crew lost. I've seen much worse. Yeah. Oh boy. Okay, we made it with that, so should be alright, generally speaking. And the tomb colonists will be back. Okay, that'll be fine. Can sell soup here. Strange catch is 50. Today's special is 60 Echo. Well, end of the tour. A full complement. Yep, we didn't lose any tomb colonists along the way, so. Yippity-doo. Alright, so the last tour operator hails you delightfully. You didn't lose a one. That's never happened before. There is a chorus of surprised protests from the colonists on deck. Oh, shut up, she snaps. You're all here, aren't you? Right. Last installments, please. So I can pay the nice captain. One by one, the colonists troop down the gangplank, chattering excitedly. The operator leans close. They're cheery now. Oh, that won't last. Next week they'll be off to the surface, or the Grand Sanatorium, or they'll give in to the change. But you have done this for them. Give them a little window of peace. Give them a little window of peace. And me, you've earned a whole pocketful of peace. So here's your share, and something extra. 1,500 Echo. The tour is complete. Judgment Egg. Are the spores of strange gods. What? Okay. Well, I've got that. We could probably reduce some terror here. We don't really need to. We're so close to London, but on the other hand, save us some money? Not really. How much Echo for crew? It's like 20 for crew. Ugh, fine, I'll do it once. Five terror. For 50 Echo. Explore Venderbite. Search warily. Or a picnic. Alright, 51% Veil is challenged. Let's see. Treat this place as enemy territory. Fail. Well, that's why I can reload. Truffle 2. Can always reload. Dusty glass of wine. We probably can do without. Let's explore and keep trying that one. Fail. Tried a couple more times. That's what we're here for. That's what we're playing merciful mode for. Yep. Alright. Got it. 47 fragments. Ancient stones. Offer a strange catch. Does take up room in the hold, so. Save again. Try again. Unlucky. 5 Echo, 1 supplies. Yep, yep. Alright, 5 Echo, 3 supplies, so it's a slight benefit. First Curator. Alright, weird guy. Keep the strange catch for now. 60 Echo to try the special, so it's a nice 1,500 Echo for the colonists. It's a nice little quest for that, so I do believe we'll be set for now. Let's carry right on. Candles for 30, mushroom for 20. Recent news we didn't get the chance to use really, so 10 Echo, I guess. Distant shores. Pretty sure they're better at London too. Alright, well, that's what it is. carry on. Straight back down. I think so. Oh, we didn't get the claymen at Polytherm. The engineer needs those claymen for Hunter's Keep. We didn't really go that direction after Empire. Yep. So back to London for now. Yeah, we should have plenty of room for the supplies for the work now. We have over 70 room, yeah. Definitely. Let's head on down. Lost one crew. Another lot moved. Oh, wait. Wrong way. That's fine. That'll be fine. Pirate steam pants. Terror as well. Loot and scuttler. Fuel. That'll be fine. Uh-oh. Might as well use the fuel we just got and try to get him. Nope. It's okay. We're literally almost there and he jumps off the freaking boat. Whatever. It's okay. Seven viewers? That doesn't seem accurate to me. 7 people? Someone would say something. Oh well. Welcome if you are watching. We're just coming back to London here. Turned in some quests, got some extra echo. With the Mother of Dragons Caligo class merchant cruiser, so good stuff. Give me terror and home port. I mean, for how big London is here, it doesn't really show the extent of it, because all this is always blacked out, so you can't actually go on land. Don't know why they bother blocking it out, to be honest. Breath of Relief. Nightmare Strength is 21. Harbor Master. And nobody trying to investigate my cargo. Alright, do another hard save here, absolutely. Might as well do truffle fill. I'm not gonna backtrack all that way. Okay, here we are. Deliver supplies for the work. Wonderful. Anarchist supremacy is now 7. Creative human souls. 10 fuel, 5 supplies. Calendar council is 8. Fear walks the streets of London. Fear has a cloak of trailing mist. Fear whispers your name. The Calendar Council, that master cell of anarchists, is on the rise. And they have you to thank for it. Explore that darkness. What has happened? Everything and nothing. The Calendar Council, they say, dislikes light. Shops prefer to conduct their business without lamps, or they might find their windows broken and wares confiscated. Parliament still sits, but they do so in lampless hush. The Admiralty has locked its doors. The Navy, what's left of it, has gone to ground. When you return to your lodgings, a package awaits you. A note reading, "For the liberation." Someone is grateful. 10. Boke of Sharps. This barely qualifies as a book. Dozens of scraps of paper have been crammed into a scuffed folio. Each bears helpful advice on murder, and often a stain. 3 unclear devices. They make these on the rooftops and won't say why. A one-use item that will remove all illumination for both sides in combat and increase terror. Huh. Nice. 5 linen, 5 terror, and 5 vills. Not bad. Well, I doubt we can get any more supplies for the work now, but we can visit them again at some point. Alright, should we carouse the docks right away? Let's save that for later. Crew, new recruit. Just check real quick. The Haunted Doctor. Or the Magician. 50 echo and 50 echo. Yeah, I guess I could. Let's get the Haunted Doctor for now. Magician is an engineer though, right? I've only got the... Oh yeah, I do have 2 engineers. So... I guess the Doctor. Come aboard. 50 echo, not that much. Welcome aboard. Thank you. This is mine. It'll do very nicely. Excuse me, I would just turn up on the oil lamp a touch. I dislike the dark. Point your new officer. Okay. I'll talk to him later. For now, let's we could go to our lodgings. Yeah. Peruse your comprehensive port report in private. Perhaps you are unwilling or unable to take it to the Admiralty. This will give you a single secret rather than a fee. I don't think I want to do that. It said to do the report either way, but we could do that for a secret. The Admiralty's been good to me. I'm also doing things with anarchists and other people, but... Let's carouse the docks, I guess. 80% chance. Yep. Recent news. How do we get recent news from that? Someone whose name you don't recall afterwards. Okay. See what the Admiralty has to say. And all our port reports, of course. Good stuff. Alright, let's check it out. The Brimstone Convention. They trouble me, Captain. I'm sure they do. Godfall, pirate monks. Got plenty of hold, I hope. Vendor bite. Okay. Cumian Canal, Pigmote Isle, Chapel of Lights, Heresy and Dissent. The Bishop of Southwark out for a good bit of Christian shouting. Okay. Empire of Hands. Oh, goodness. What are those accursed monkeys up to these days? You didn't bring any of them back with you, did you? No. Report submitted. Such a ghastly place. A pause. You know, there was somebody here asking about it only recently. Delightful lady, as I recall. Most delightful. Yes, I shall take the liberty of forwarding her your address. Yep, gotta have that for the treasure hunt. Okay. Something new awaits in your lodgings. Monkey business. 300 echo for that. Seems better than a secret to me, even though secrets are worth 999 echo. I still get them other ways. I don't know. Build that shrine of salt at some point. And we need Admiralty's favors for repairs at some point, so if we want to save more money. Frost found. Iron. Got 10,000 echo. Yep. Salt Lions and Demu Island. What else do you need from me? Subsistence with subsistence. It's not sustenance, it's subsistence. Yeah. Alright, no more port reports. Moves to the Great Game. Is that even worth it? No. You do get favors. That's another way to get favors, so you don't do just the first port report. You can also do moves in the Great Game. Cool. And we do not have shipments of red honey. The Admiralty will be eager to hear where you came by it. Firmly prescribed. That's interesting. Alright, see if there's anything else with the Scholar. Do a couple of these, I guess. Z stories. Strange catch. Rather save it for other things. Judgment's egg. Don't know anything else to do with it, so here you go. I think there's a couple things you can do with it, but it's taking up space, right? Yep. Don't want to take up any other space that I don't need, so. Mystery in a bottle. How intriguing! Has it been in an ape? Did you leave it in a jewel? Hasn't been to the surface, has it? Can it provoke objects to self-mutilation? Have you subjected it to imaginary wavelengths? What is... Okay, 500 echo. And favors increasing. Landish artifact. I don't think those take up room, but... I'm saving my treasure. And my extraordinary... Oh, I do have 2 of them. An intriguing snippet. Old, unhappy, far-off things. Got an achievement, finally. Achieve Antiquarian 10. Nice. Alright, you can have one of these. Extraordinary implications. And I'll keep the rest. So, thank you very much. Alright, see what else is taking up room here. The gem is not. The treasure is not, so that's fine for now. Sorry for the hair. I don't know what to do about my hair. Alright, this is taking up room, but could be good in some fights. Can I sell that? Doubt it, yeah. If I could sell it, it would be somewhere around here. 50 coffee here, 63 souls, 25 honey, 21 wine. Zoop we can sell, but we might want to save that. Does it take up room? Yes. Fine, I'll save 1 Zoop for later, just because I don't get it that often. Could get some upgrades. We have 11,000 now, so another hard save, I guess. Let's get our crew. 2 crew. Don't need repairs quite yet. Lodgings. Let me see how much we need for Shrine to Stone. 1 more secret. Just 1 more. 1 more to increase our hearts by 7. Yep. We can also buy this. Yeah, I'm just going to do that one first. These other ones are... different, but hearts are always good, so we might as well get hearts closer to 100. Do not need that. Pass money to the next guy. No need for that, we're not going to die with this one, so can always reload if it gets that bad. Alright, looks fine to me. Let us carry on with these and that. What am I saving the linen for? I remember some places need linen, but I just don't remember what, so. I don't know. Do I want to do more mirror catch boxes now? Not gonna buy anything else, so. Hard to know if I should go to the surface or not. Just how often. I could get more supplies, is always good, so. Human souls. Guess I'll save the linen, save this. Don't know what weapon we need for that. So, I don't know, I'd rather just save my money for more investments. And how much for the mansion again? 10,000. Yeah, spend everything I have on the mansion right now, but something with a view not too near the carnival. I could. I honestly could right now. Alright, I'm just going to do a merchant travel save because we're not going to backtrack very far. So if we do decide to come back, get the mansion, that'll be there for a little while. Oh yeah, here we have the Benethic College. So let's see through that. Benethic College is pleased to invite you to an exclusive and educational evening with Lady Agatha Treadgold. Delightful adventures and racontus of thrilling true tales of feist and spunk. Feist and spunk. On the back is a scribbled note. Come speak to me afterwards, darling. Opportunity beckons. Not at the moment to attend the lecture. Opportunities are always worth exploring, at least. Trip to Benthik. Benthik is the most open-minded of the London colleges. You find yourself waiting for the lecture in a queue of students, devils, and bohemians, observed with some scorn by passers-by in Somerset colors. Okay. Her feet have trotted lands most in the Neath have never heard of. Her eyes have seen every opportunity for fame and glory while there. Archaeologist Indiana Jones. Evening with the delightful adventuress. Whoever she is, she knows how to pack a hall. Not a seat is empty as she takes the stage. Wow. The fine cuisine of the Shelinite, the darling claymen, all but a prelude, my dears. Her stories tend towards the fanciful and conveniently unprovable, but the delightful adventuress has the credulous audience spellbound for hours. Many of her tales of monsters and lost cities have a common theme. She visited them ahead of a certain Lady Leonora Fortescue, the quite adorable darling archaeologist with whom she sparked a bracing rivalry back at finishing school. The rest are tales, bitter as the sourest grapes, of being cheated of triumphs by the very same Fortescue, whose fanciful fictions are fit only for the penny dreadfuls. By the end, her stories are notably more bitter than boastful. She still receives a standing ovation. Monkey business. A business proposition. The delightful adventurous mass claim man Barnabas escorts you to the principal of Benthic's study, where she sits sipping brandy by the fire. Ah, my dear Capitano! Firelight glints in her eyes as she raises the glass. I hear you are recently returned from the empire of... Oh, monkeys? Hands? Yes, of course. It is a rare breed that can make such a voyage. Foolhardy, too, perhaps. She sips her brandy. I wish to charter your no doubt fine vessel to that primitive little island chain. There I shall find what I need to show up the infernal Leonora Fortescue once and for all, and you, the delightful adventuress squints, sizing you up, sufficient compensation will not be a difficulty. A most mutually beneficial arrangement, you will agree. Accept or refuse. You have more important business to attend to. Our eyes have seen every opportunity. Okay, so it is a long voyage, but you know the way. Let's do it. Splendid! The delightful adventuress drains her glass dry. Then we shall see you upon the morrow for the voyage. Barnabas, pack my valise. Adventure awaits. Very nice. Okay then. Is she in our hold? Yes, she is. The Neath's greatest explorer in her own mind. At least take her and her bodyguard to the Empire of Hands. At least her bodyguard doesn't take room to. MA 95, inferior boss. When are you going to play Domina again? You missed a really great one the other day, man. We got some bits. We got some great cheers. We got every achievement. We beat the story. And yeah, a bunch of that, man. So I don't know if I'll do it this late in the evening until we get at least like 10 active chatters, since we've basically beaten the game, but it is looking forward to the future, MA, so welcome back, inferior boss. Join us for some Sunless sea adventures for now. We now have the adventuress, gonna take her back to the Empire of Hands. Thinking we'll do a quick little surface stop just on the way, so let's do one more hard save and carry on. Nothing else needed. We have enough supplies to make it there for now. Plenty of fuel. and these other miscellaneous things. I'm gonna figure out where else the linen was needed. I know it was a couple places that they did need linen for other things than just selling it, so somebody needed it. Alright, so we did anything else? We got recent news. So we'll be set for now. Go back to the Empire of Hands after a quick stop by the surface, because it's always good to do for terror, always good to do for supplies. We can make some money on the Mediterranean, and see what else the anarchists are up to. Look at that, unclear device obscures you from view for 5 seconds. Ah, it does increase terror, but it makes us invisible for 5 seconds, so we'll use that for the big battles. I think it's worth saving for now, because we have some weird freaking monsters to hunt, in addition to regular things. Alright, we just ate, unfortunately, so dissection it is. We are here aboard the Mother of Dragons Caligo-class cruiser. If you are watching for the first time, please pop in the chat, say hi to our Targaryens-themed Dragon's Roost here. Targaryen dragons all the way. We've got Drogon, we've got Viserion, we've got Rhaegon, we've got the Night King, we've got Daenerys, we've got the prequel, which is House of the Dragon on the way, so we are super fans of House Targaryen here. Welcome in and enjoy. Down to the surface. There's my secret. I can now do a shrine to salt next time we head back up. Won't that be fun? Alright, I'm thinking just buying fuel then, because they don't need coffee there anymore. But yeah, I am going to stop by Iron Republic since it's on the way. I mean, it's close by. Might as well. Honestly, might as well. To do about my hair, so it's cut it this spring. Get it cut, so it'll be nice. Alright, into the dock. Or you may never return. Surface gossip, report reports. We'll be right back. Indeed, be right back. Can do a few Mediterranean sails there and other stuff, so we'll see. Burning Blue. I could spin on a story for a change. 5 terror. Rubies the sizes of grapes, and grapes the size of apples. Of course, the island's only visible in blue light, and then only for an instant. But if we find it, my hearts, if we find it. They grin, they don't exactly believe it, but they'd like to. Just wanted to try that out, because we always do the other one. Alright, a little visit to Iron Republic, our buddies. Gonna try to keep over half crew this time so we don't crawl back to London. Even just from here to here takes a long time at half speed. Nothing is good to do at half speed. On the other hand, I could risk most of my crew for more money. Makes it a little bit slower, but if we have plenty of supplies, it's not a big deal. It's a trade-off, you know. We use a lot of fuel by going that slow, and we eat less, I guess, with less crew. It's like half your crew is how much hunger you get, so. Dang it, another nightmare. At least I'm gonna lose lose terror soon. Freaking nightmare won't leave me alone! I can't do anything without... Yeah, I have to confront it at some point, but... It's just not a good idea when we're in transit. Freaking hell. I don't know, man. Could kill this guy for terror. Should we do that? Good for terror, just to get us a little reset here. I don't know. Fog banks, freaking fog. We should have bought a weapon, probably, but I just like to save my money. What can I say? I haven't seen much money in my life. I like to savor it. Alright, let's, this guy. Hello, fiance. I'll take it when I can get it. And I will not end the affair because my sweetheart already divorced me, basically. We lost our son, so our potential scion is gone, so. Fiance, you can visit me all you want. You were my fiance long before I got the random sweetheart, so. Loyalty to you and all. Stop blowing holes in my ship! It's not even worth it. I was just doing it for terror, but now we got the Treese, which is completely random, so... It seems to happen here a lot. I guess we're going here because of terror in the first place, so... Alright, we'll finish these guys up. Finish what we start. Hey! Close to death? I hope so. Again with the nightmare. If you confront it and you fail, yeah. Oh god. Well, that goes the mutiny. Frick! Time to reload, guys. Time to reload. Damn. That is rough. See, I'm glad I did save at the canal. Nightmare doing me in again. Wow. Holy smokes. That's harsh. But hey, we didn't lose anything. In the long run. Just time. Freaking nightmares. That was 2 in a row, man. It's really growing. And if you fail to confront it, I don't know if it's as bad as fleeing from it, probably. But as we saw in a mutiny situation, which happens every time you get 100 terror, we will die if we try to talk them down, so sadly killing our own crew is the only real viable option of surviving a mutiny until we get amazing heart score, which I don't know if we're going to be able to do at all in the playthrough, because it was 10% chance to talk them down. You need like 200 hearts for that. God, haven't even got most things over 50 yet. Just 2. Oh well, so it goes. So we learn our lessons as we continue. Yep. Just put my hat on, honestly. Whatever. Hair does not want to cooperate. Okay, let's get down this Iron Republic. And go from there. Sizzling vapors. Can you guys read the log a little bit? And there's the Republican Dreadnought. Not too sure if they'd be worth fighting. We could try, but don't really want to risk the crew right now until we get it. We can get a weapon really easily. All the money we have, so. Alright, let me take a look here, see what's up. Market of Hungers. Compile. The port report is not worth it. We have learned that the hard way. So wine and honey, technically a little cheaper, but not really. Okay then, fuel it up. Let's do this thing. much fuel as we can carry. 90 fuel. I like it. Alright, we are ready for the surface. We are ready. Let's do this. Okay. Heading straight up. Ding! March 8th, 1889. Had this captain shortly after December 1887, so yeah, a year and then some. Only our one legacy from our first captain. Let's park on in here. Worth a shot. Alright, heading up to the canal. Really safe. Here we go. The light is a secret electricity in your blood. Okay. See what happens this time. Mirror catch box right away. We've got 10 of those. The memory of the light is always with you. To Naples. Stories from London. Alright, let's take a visit to Vienna. See what's going on with the anarchists. Oh, what do we got here? The cafe for Seoul is a fire ravaged wreck. Yeah, it's the same thing. Okay, no more supplies for the work, but we do have no sign of your contact. Where is the fidgeting agitator? Your work is done. Of course, the great work is complete. Perhaps he's gone below to celebrate it. Yep, we did everything we could with the anarchists. We did everything we could with the coffee shop. We do not yet have name which burns in Frostfound, so we need some further Frostfound progress to ask the Biru friend whether you had met. And we didn't report him, obviously, so that's fine. I think it's, yeah, like 10 for the anarchists. Well, there's no achievement for that. There's some really weird achievements this game. I've only got 21 out of 54, so not even halfway yet. Okay, moving on to Mediterranean then. Gonna buy plenty of supplies, so we don't really need to spend time ashore. Yep. Alright, wish us luck for our 60-40 chance of Mediterranean ferrying. Probably gonna use all my crew, because I could use the money, you know. Alright, unlucky to crew. We We need supplies. Alright, here we go. Got it that time. 2 crew, 500 echo. Good use of our fuel here. It takes 10 fuel every time, so. Carrying cargoes. Lost 3 crew. Fortunate. It's kind of random. But we cannot reload without descending, so we'll save fuel from descending, 10 fuel, but yeah, we will probably be half to our crew if I'm gonna carry this all the way through and just go back to London. It seems worth it to me. Just buy a crap ton of supplies and crawl back to London. Get many more opportunities for the trip, so might as well go all out, you know. We would get more crew on the Dreadnought, but I like having so much room in the merchant one, so. Alright, fortunate again. Almost halfway already. Stock up on supplies. And unlucky. Alright, this is our last chance to not get to half crew. Thinking it's worth it though. We'll crawl back to London, but we can handle it. We'll have no terror. The only real trade-off is you do get more terror that way. So it's a question of, do we want no terror going back to Empire of Hands? There is other ways to reduce terror, of course, but this is the most effective and the quickest and easiest. Oh well, we'll find other ways to spend our money on reducing terror. Seems worth it to me, so let's do it. Yep, there's our half crew. And now we go lower. 13,000 echo. 9 crew. Alright, one more. Just the one more. I don't want to risk too many in case things happen on the way back, you know. We've got to think ahead for stuff like that, so. Oh, we ran out of fuel. That was the most we could do with fuel. And it's not really worth it to go down to Iron Republic to get more fuel. And then go back up. Done that before, I feel like. Yeah. But it's such a crawl, you know. We should be okay. Fuel costs 15 here, so we can just buy it at Avernus, the canal probably, if we didn't want to crawl back down. But we need fuel at some point, I mean. Alright, one more. Unlucky 7 crew. And the doll. Guess we're out of terror already, looks like it. I mean, fully wiped terror. So that's fine. Okay. Good stuff. That'll be fine. Let's stock up on supplies and reload. We know what to do here, so. I'm not gonna sell my ship. Should be fine to reload without buying anything else. Alright, how many supplies do we want? Probably at least 50, I would imagine. Alright, carrying on. Let us see what else we can do. For supplies, we want 50. Okay, yeah, 50 supplies will be fine. So, 25 more clicks, guys. Thanks for bearing with me. That's just the way the shop tab is set up here. It's pretty good to go here, though. We always make profit. And it's a nice time, so. Now I decide if we want to buy fuel. If it's only 10 at the canal, it's not really worth it to go down to Iron Republic just for terror's sake. We've learned that the hard way. That's the way it works out. We do have full mirror catch box. That's the other catch. That's the other difficult thing. So I'm not gonna get this greedy of mirror catch boxes. I don't know. We'll see how that works out. We're probably gonna get investigated. We have it in several ports now, so it's just bound to happen every few visits. Yep. Well, we could sell supplies at the Sisterhood and just go to Gators Moor. I guess we could do that. Alright, should be enough supplies for now. Already half full of the hold, so alright, we'll give it a shot. We'll see how this works out. We shall see. Gone. Okay. 20 supplies. I mean 20 fuel. So pretty pricey. Yep, they have workarounds for all the money you save. Alright, we're going to Iron Republic after all. We need the fuel. Yep. Half speed ahead. At least they get less hungry. So it's the other half, the greater half of the crew, so we don't get 3 out of 7, it's 4 out of 7 for the hunger amounts, yeah. So you just assume that it will be more over less. Okay. We'll figure it out. Should be okay. I'm thinking my strategy is okay. Yeah. Head on down. Our officers just sitting there, not doing too much. But we do have a secret for Shrine of Salt when we get back. So the question is, do I want to risk Gators Moor after we get fuel? The risk, of course, being terror, being crew. At least hull is fine, but it's gonna be a slow journey at half speed. It's the trade-off we do for all those extra Mediterranean missions. We'll make a note how much fuel we need to get down, so we've used 5 barrels. Half speed, you only need like 2 or 3, so we got more than we need. Speed, but that's because we don't have the lights on at the same time. We use twice the fuel, twice as fast. We have the lights on. Okay. Just tear the spike. Louie, save me. Oh, Dreadnought camping. Stop camping. I'm just trying to get in here, you bastard. And this guy too. Wow. I could use one of these. Well, that was a weird sound effect there. What is going on? Stop that. They never camped this hard. Holy, they must have got him angry over something. Goodness. Wow. So that was bad. Almost ready. Alright, that'll be fine. Let's carry on here. Our last few minutes of the stream at least gets things going. Or back to London safe. I don't know. One terror. Can, lamentable relics. Thought we had double bone dice. What happened to our double bone dice? Do we reload that? Nothing else here. Alright, well, these guys giving us a beating. We're not at half hull yet, but we will be soon. Don't take any more damage, so let's avoid that. Buy up our fuel. We can get... Continue? What? You're not letting me buy fuel in the regular shop? You serious right now? Get out of here, whatever you guys do. Oh my goodness. We're still eating supplies. How can you not give me fuel? There it is. Fire in the belly. Market always sells fuel. Yes, yes. Alright. Fill up on fuel. No need for a port report. It's a risky save, but let's try it. Let's try. Alright, so now I have to decide, head back to London, risk them finding our Meerkatch boxes if we're not able to hold them. Or do we go straight to Gatorsmorn on half fuel, plenty of fuel and supplies, 7 crew, almost half full. Yeah. We can try, go to Gatorsmorn, I don't know. Seems like the better thing long term, more risky of course, but avoid these chumps, we won't lose any more crew. Not gonna waste my vision obscuring things until we fight a real big boss. Real big monster. Okay. Well, this will take a while, but Gatorsmorn to London. It's a little bit further of a journey, not that much, but I don't know if I was to measure the nautical. Oh, stop it! Stop! Just stop! Freaking claymen, man. Leave me alone. Definitely don't want to get that brilliant one, the shiny gold one. That would not be fun. It's still chasing me. Okay, well, should be okay. Stop by Fathom Kings, I guess. Don't have port reports. No, another of those Lorne flukes. Terrible. It's a dangerous place. The Intersea. Definitely a dangerous place. Simply because if Meerkatch boxes, if we don't have Meerkatch boxes, it's, well, we want to sell them to the Blind Bruiser. We don't even want to take them to Gatorsmorn. Should I just reload now, honestly? Oh man, let's get a port reports, get an audience. Crocodile masked visitor make an offering. A body lies on a bier in the center of the chamber. The crocodile masked visitor moves around it, indicating wounds in its head, neck, chest, muttering. Boasting? He's speaking of the nature of the wounds, their dramatic effects on the landscape of the body. Sounds like he's boasting. A single tear trickles down from Aiden's mask. As the king nods, the offering is acceptable, he says. Thorn armored guards carry the bier through a dark slit behind his throne. The king begins offhandedly to outline the cartography of the deep undersea and the patrol routes of monsters. Notices your presence and snaps his fingers. The guard ushers you out, but not before you've heard valuable deep gossip. Scintillate. So yeah, the Blind Bruiser is definitely better for these mirror catch boxes. He basically gives you a crap ton of money. And so we can still go to Geydersmoor and get the smuggling thing though. Wasn't that at Geydersmoor? I'm so confused, these little details and things. I don't know. A little bit confusing sometimes. Okay, but we're gonna try Abbey Rock to Geydersmoor. Sure. Not worth it to go to Station 3, otherwise we would. And Terror didn't take long to start adding up again. Wow. Something's spooking them. Limited options at half speed, that's for sure. Oh boy. Yep, that's a tough time. I don't think I'm gonna try risking half the crew unless it's really worth it from now on. Definitely not with mirror catch boxes, but you know, I wanted to try it through just because it's extra money and I didn't think it would be that bad to do these other options, but should we head straight back to London instead of Geydersmoor? I don't know. Is the smuggling compartment there, or was it Khan's Shadow? Because if it's Khan's Shadow, I'm obviously not going to make it that far. I think it was Geydersmoor. Let's try. Give it a try. If we survive, otherwise I'll have to reload back to Iron Republic. Do some backtracking. Maybe it was these guys that wanted the linen, one of those. Not too sure. Another nightmare. Not the bad nightmare, but the mandatory nightmare. Yeah, we should ignore it. It's not worth the pages for the terror. Learn that. Okay. Well, we do have the strange catch, so consignment of Scintillac. Ensure you have space in your hold. We do not. Port report. No recent news. Do not have a hunting trophy, so yeah, it doesn't tell me how much. Oh, we didn't even have the option anymore anyways. That's fine. Moving on. Don't need to sell them supplies. So. I mean, it would be a little bit of a profit, but I'm gonna need supplies at some point. Alright, should we go to Gators more. Let's try it, I guess. Lighthouse, I'm over here. Alright, carrying on then. Oh well. No Dragon Champions yet. Guess we'll look forward to Witcher 3 and Shadow of War. Hopefully more style. Or I can just give someone our first one, I don't know. Whoever chats the most. Chili Floor, you gotta hate me. There's no really point just doing a straight hunting expedition. And if we have really good weapons, I guess we could try, but for the most part you do need to keep your profits positive for sailing. The cost of sailing. We can afford the mansion now. And we do need 30,000 echoes for our ambitions, so even if we were gonna just win right away, it's still quite a ways off for finances. Okay. Picnic. Alright, another save, I guess we can risk. Gators more it is then. Here we go. Into the fog, or we might avoid the fog. Probably smarter. Pirates in the fog. Yeah, I'll fight the pirate, I guess. Bad terror in the fog, though. Even though there's a buoy in the middle of the fog. It's interesting. No need for aft weapon on them. Got me. Okay. The pirates. 2 supplies for our trouble. I need to get out of the fog. Even with the buoy in it doesn't bode well. Okay. Hope the frame wasn't quite too bad. Discord open all this time. I know it's not ideal, but moving on. Let's see. Dang it, the nightmare! We're screwed now. I don't know if this is even worth it, but 9% chance. Hey. Damn it. 95. Well, we're screwed. We are screwed. I have to get this pirate right away. Ugh. I hate that. Nightmare. I'm trying to get stuff done here. On our hands very soon. Very, very soon. That'll help a little bit. I don't know if we're gonna make it though. Very unlucky. Very unlucky. Gators more, we can reduce terror, right? But not by much. I think they say you're here too long. We're not a pirate crew. Maybe if we destroy those friendly merchant ships, will become a pirate crew and they'll like us. Probably not, though. It's just a guess. We are in dire straits yet again because I had to freaking have half crew on Mediterranean. Dang it. Oh well. Mediterranean trading is worth it when you can get away with it. Not so much for other nonsense. Okay. Come on then. Check your stream report. We've got enough frames. 38 notifications for frame skipping. Time to close Discord. My bad. I should have noticed that earlier. Well, at least here in the last 20 minutes or 10 minutes or whatever of the 2.5 hours, 2 hour, 40-minute stream, you'll have better frames. I'm sorry, guys. We will be investing at least a few thousand of our dollars to be able to stream better. Mainly the hardware, maybe the internet too, though. Have less issues, bandwidth, and all this other crap. But at least you hear me read things fine. I don't think the audio is a problem, it's just the frame skips some. Yeah. Okay. Gators Morn, give me some good news. Is it really worth saving at this point? Evening at the errant limpet. Five terror. It's expensive, but don't have any options right now. Explore the morn. You turn, and there's a long, lank brown man at your shoulder. Listen, he says, I have a story for you. Aye, something about the gray beard compels your attention. Leave, don't look back. If once he catches your eye, you'll be lost. Turn the situation around. No, I have a stories for you. Tale of terror and sea story. Fresh from the sea. He has experienced horror and wonder, but so have you. And your tale is so much the fresher. You wrestle with each other's histories until at last he concedes. Here, he says, this is where it all began, with the astronomer and the ephemerides. He whispers in your ear. You've lost one sea story, you've lost one tale of terror, you've lost 2 terror, 50 fragments. Interesting. This will be our designated hard save when we're gonna die, most likely. Gather intelligence. Failed. That's why we can load. I loaded right after the story exchange, so I mean I saved right there, so alright, it's 40%. How hard can it be? There we go. Another afternoon. I don't even know. Alright, we can buy fuel, we can buy that. Concealed compartment. contraband concealment plus 20. Gimme, gimme. Where does it go, though? You have to put it somewhere, don't you? Alright, that'll replace our aft before we get into London. There's no reason to do it at sea right now. But it helps. I think it's a worth investment for the Blind Bruiser. I won't forget to do it, obviously. Alright guys, we made it for that. Nothing else to sell or buy here. Nope. Can't, unstamped. Oh yeah, we can sell these, but we won't get them back, so I'm thinking it's not worth it, because the Blind Bruiser would be so much better if we can make it that far. Alright, straight back to London from here. There is nothing else to do in this area. We have barely enough to get back. We might not make it. Let's see. Straight back to London. Straight line to Demille Island. Let's try it. Let's give it a shot.
This girl's taller than me. Can you say who's gonna give you? Yeah, I think you already did. Hey, what's up, Ace? Girl's looking nice. That's a good outfit. Always have your lady parts exposed.
What? Alright, let's carry on here.
Yeah.
Could push the engines, but we're okay for right now.
Talk to David Ward.
Never heard of this game. Technomancer. That's new.
That's alright. I'm in the middle of a fight and this guy's forcing. Motherfucker. Fuck!
Sorry. Just watching a fellow Wasteland 3 enthusiast. Turn 90. Lucas class cruiser. Just in time. Oh boy.
May as well just keep being evil.
Come on, come on.
We're just going way down. Well, isn't telling anybody.
Serious. See, we need that aft weapon after all. Trying to get a forward weapon, but we need the dreadnought for that. Whew. That'll help with terror. We still have 5 crew.
Oh no, I didn't mean to waste that.
Alright. Picking it up. Ah, the pirate POTUS again. Ah, she's gone. Some supplies. Nice. Alright, carry on, guys. Come on. Wow, terror didn't drop as much as I thought. Okay, it's a new island. Here we go. Might have to push the engines a bit. It's either gonna be mutiny or engine fires at this point. Freaking A. Do somewhat closer to actual speed. Yeah, you can go for the fastest ship, the most powerful ship, or the ship with the most hold capacity, so I decided I want to hold a bunch of stuff. Okay. Let's see with the factor or explore. Probably factor. We don't need the volunteer that bad. Won't really help that much anyway. Alright, I don't know if we're gonna make it, guys. Let's carry on best we can. Straight to London. Recent news, right? No, I've definitely used that at the surface, obviously. Intriguing snippet and secrets aplenty. Bulk of sharps. Alright, we should make it now. We should. Freaking terror. Calm yourself. It's so close to home port. Come on. Lighthouse. Come on, lighthouse. Come on, shed your beautiful light on. Why are you? Oh man, it's gonna be a long haul to the Pirates Scene Penance. Okay. You come here. Fucking guys are gonna come here. Man. Jeez. Alright, we should be okay. I think it will be okay. I'm gonna chase the pirate if he doesn't sail to me. It's the easiest one, but it's not worth chasing down. Definitely not. We are too low to risk such too high and too low. No reason to stop at the lightship either. But I guess I will anyway. Stop it, tentacle. Damn the tentacle. Really suck to die this close, you know. Propagation, a light ship. Interesting. I guess they run out of fuel eventually if you do that on all the light ships. Alright, almost there. Come on. Come on. Not even gonna risk the engine fire at this point. Yeah. Okay. So, we're gonna equip that concealed compartment. Gonna try to get the blind bruiser again. That would be best case scenario for our mirror catch boxes. Absolute best thing that can happen now. Absolute worst thing can happen now is we wasted money, but we still have more than we set off London from, so I guess we can move forward if they confiscate everything. Could have saved at the light ship, but I saved at Dumo Island, so close enough. Here we go, moment of truth. Let's see what happens. This right now. We must dock before we change the ship's equipment. My bad. Never done that before, so yeah. We can't dock and have them start raiding the ship and then change the equipment. That would just not work. Definitely not. That's not an option. You have to do it before you even make port in London. Definitely. See, we should have saved at the light ship after all. Just so close, though. It's like, ugh. Can taste it, man. Come on, Terror. Will you knock it off? Alright. Contraband concealment plus 20. See how the heck this plays out. My goodness, man. Terror's gonna be at like 99. Roused at midnight. Extra rum ration. There you go. Whatever. Whatever. We can make it. We can make it. We will make it. We will not have our mirror catches seized either. And I'm never going to do half crew again unless it's a very, very appealing good reason to use all our crew, or I have to for other reasons, or we just happen to lose them. But I'm not doing it on purpose anymore without very viable cause. Definitely not for Mediterranean again. We're going to go to 18 or 19 or 20 for Mediterranean from now on. So we'll do like 3 or 4 Mediterraneans. That's enough. When we do need to go to the surface for terror and other stuff. Alright, let's get on in there. Crawling our way back, Mother of Dragons makes her way to port. Inspection, shall we? Tentacle, you're really, really testing me, aren't you? Alright, contraband concealment plus 20. That's all we can do. That is all we can do. Truth and dreams. How do we get the mutiny right now? Frick, I'm just not even gonna touch that. Dock! There they are, the revenue men. Declare all controlled goods. Set something aside. Could also talk our way out of it, but let's see, 100% chance. They need to know about every trinket. And the blind bruiser, yes, breath of relief, of course. Here you are, buddy. Hello, hello, my gangster buddies. Sell the bruisier boxes. Yes, we made it. See, contraband concealment, health with veils. Awesome. 4,000 echo for that, and we get them back. Love it. A very good pleasure, my friend. Thank you, sir. Moving on. Little chat with the scholar. Let me tell you. Nature of the Echo Bazaar. Okay. Well, we made it. That was the best it could have worked out. So let's repair the ship now. Dry dock. Guess we could do favors. Now we have other stuff. Can also do fuel store. Alright, Admiralty Yards. Yeah, seems best to me. We'll save the most money. Or we could just spend 100 Echo. Let's just spend 100 Echo. We have so much money. Okay. There we go. Another hard save while we're here. We made it, guys. Let's get our crew back. I was unlucky when carousing the Wolfsack docks. That's hard. Hard to do. Well. Point of being merciful mode, you go for all the best achievements all the time. Oh, look at my friend's hedgehog. Okay. Yeah. So how did we fail an 80% chance challenge? It happens just like you win 20% challenges sometimes. Unlucky again. A strange night out. Oh well, we'll just go with it. That's the way it goes. You might run into trouble or romance. Strange night out. You wake in the back room of Gaston's lamprey. Head pounding. You had something to drink, but beyond that it's a little hazy. Your knuckles are bloody. Your blood, you think. And your shirt bloody likewise. Probably not yours, unless your blood is slick and greenish. You've had better nights out. A difficult brew, Gaston says, gnomically. Wow. What in the heck was that? Alright, more crew. Let's get them. Come aboard. Sensible sailors. Look for daredevils. $30 Echo. Can't do much without crew. We're at 15,000 gold. Echoes. Can get the... Oh, nobody there. Oh well, that's what it is. Alright, I guess we're ready to buy a weapon or something. What should we get now? We have our empty boxes. That thing. These things. Plenty of supplies. Plenty of fuel for now. I could do the offices. Yeah, I can do that. I mean, port reports, of course. Where's them port reports? Where's the Admiralty? Where the heck is the Admiralty? It disappeared. How the heck does the Admiralty disappear? What? Huh? The Admiralty does not disappear, man. What is going on here? How does the... Something broke here. Don't know what. But something is definitely broken. To not be able to go to the Admiralty. That's insane. I've never seen that happen before. Yeah, oh, we got 7 linen. Perfect. Perfect. You can find it IRM or Dreams. Speak to him further. Okay, 700 Echo. We need 7 Zoop or 7 meter salt. We've not been able to get much meter salt for the chef and other stuff, so 7 Zoop is more likely. I have no idea. I'll get a live specimen because I have so much money. Safely contained. Safely confined, probably. Labyrinth of Tigers. Can sell it for 125. Buy it for 500. Okay, so you need that. Nothing else for the Scholar. That is so weird that the Admiralty disappeared. I guess there's a limit to everything, but it does not make sense to me. Never seen that happen before, so new freaking ground, I guess. New ground. Awkward, but we're moving on. Alright, I'm gonna buy some good upgrades for next time. I think we will head out now for the night. Yeah, have to head out, make dinner and such, so let's just get a little upgrade for next time. We can get this guy is the fancy one. 5,000 for engine power, 3,500. It's probably the best engine power, wouldn't you say? It's an aft weapon. There was other engines, wasn't there? See, the only one that sells engines? Caminus yards? Oh, this guy sells 4,000. 2,500. Or 5,000. 3,500. I think that's an obvious choice. 4,000 for... Get 1,000 more, man. Engine power is good. Caminus yards. Compulsion. A roaring beast of an engine. Much better than... Strictly speaking, this shouldn't be sold to civilian vessels at all. But the Admiralty has grown more casual of late. 2,500 for 4,000. Clearly, 5,000 for 3,500 is the way to go. Sounds good to me. Better engine. Can we sell this one somewhere? Steeple, 10 echo. But it's definitely not worth carrying around, so. Do you want it, or somebody else wants it? That's my cannon. Damnation, speak not of it. Yeah, that's my aft weapon. Can sell that back for 0 echoes. That's harsh. Where is the current engine? 0. Oh, 10. There we go. Yep. Elderly steeple engine. A battered resting mechanism that will ensure your ship goes in more or less the correct direction. So that's better engine. Should we get a auxiliary slot? We can't get a forward weapon. But what goes in auxiliary? Yeah, I'm a fan of this guy. He's more Mr. Fires. Manufactures the most intimidating, least carefully tested stuff. This is, yeah, Royal Navy, and this is increased speed essential for large, slow ships. Consumes more fuel, but increases speed. What you talking about? This guy has the other cannons. So I'm looking for auxiliary. Now you can put other stuff in there, like the Clayman, other things like that, but see if he has any auxiliary things. That's Avid Suppressor, Veils +3, Suppression +1. Anything in auxiliary. It's not like you can sort them out otherwise. These guys are auxiliary, but I don't know where to get them. Let's see if he has anything. Torpedo nets. Yeah, we can do torpedo nets, but they're expensive. Just for one specific weapon type we don't encounter too often. The aft weapon. Okay then. The Raidus Faber are just extra repair items, basically. I mean, we could get them. Don't they take room, though? Yeah, they take room. So, not really worth it. Okay. Nothing else in auxiliary, huh? Secured compartment. Cargo security. Don't know why I would use that. Oh, it helps for... It's an aft, so we can put the Tiger in there, but... Help protect against acquisitive passengers and over-lively cargo. Something, but I don't really need it just now. Can also get the resonator. This goes to bridge. So it replaces our Withern Optical. House of Vision. So we get the 6,000. Use all our money. And the one we have now is, yeah, 50, so. Veils is minus for all these ones, which is not good. It literally decreases our veils skill. Why would we do that? We need veils for other things than just the ship. And I can't take them off every time we're going to have a challenge for that. So it's either the 4,000 or the 6,000. Mirrors plus 4, mirrors plus 6. So it's kind of 1,000 echoes per mirrors. The one we currently have is plus 1. Let me see if it even makes any visual difference. If we notice that off the bat. Do we notice any visual difference for the Judgment Resonator? Be sure their sins will find them out. Better than the Specular Concertor, Speculative Consonance. Less than a technique, more than just a theory. Let's see if there's any visual difference for that. The most powerful light. Nope, doesn't even look any different. It's the same thing. It's just a freaking... It's just a boon of veils and stuff, so... Yeah, I don't really notice it being much brighter, so... Do you guys? I don't see it. It's maybe a little bit brighter, but... Yeah, you can tell it like there is probably brighter, but... Oh well, we'll pick it off there, the hard save. Truffle fill. Our main hard save next time. Thank you for watching, those who did. Moving on. See you tomorrow for a fun weekend. We'll figure it out. Easter weekend. We'll check it out. But for now, thank you guys. We'll be back. Continue the adventures. First emote fun. At least I like it. I don't know. I haven't got anyone else to use it yet. But no champions yet. But we look forward to that when it's the right time. So catch you guys then. Have a good one. Thanks for being here. Catch you soon.